Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks, here to bring you your weekly market update. It'll be a short one because we have hit the post-ProQuest kind of slump as Tommy predicted. It has happened, and we are seeing it pretty flat across the board, but let's get into it as I open this box of Everfest. So some cool stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let me know in the comments if you want something else to be opened. I am out of Everfest right now, so this was the last box, and then we'll move over to something on the shelf, or I'll pick some stuff up. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's jump in. WTR Unlimited is flat at $63, 0% change. ARC Unlimited, this is the boxes, not the cases, is down 3.49% at 86 from 89. And Crew, oh, look at that, Silver Palms first pack. Love that first pack magic. Legendary right there. Yeah, some interesting stuff happening with that. I'll get into that at the end. Crew is up 2.63%. Again, pretty much flat at $76 a box. Nothing special there. Monarch hasn't moved at all, $64 a box. Tales of Aria hasn't moved, $65 a box. All unlimited, pretty flat. WTR Unlimited is down $5 a case, so that's 189. I'm sorry, 1.89% at 264. Now remember, the previous week it had spiked up to 269, so it's pretty much floating around in the middle here. Honestly, if you look back over the last few weeks, it's just kind of sitting where it is. ARC Unlimited case is 0% move at 399. Crew is down $1 at 0.34%, 294 from 295. Not a big deal. Crew Unlimited case. Mon Unlimited case, 269. It is up 4.83%. I'm not marking that as significant. I only do 5% above, but that is a $13 increase from the previous week. So, you know, it's up a little bit. Not a big deal. Tales of Aria Unlimited is down $21, 7.37%, down to 285 from 306 a case. So Tales Unlimited has dipped down quite a bit. I would say not that big of a change, honestly, because the previous week we were at 306. So we got kind of a spike up, if you will, and as a result, it's just kind of cooling off, which is what it does. If you look back historically, we were at 284 the week before that, 289 the week before that. I mean, it's basically just flat, right? It's just oscillating, kind of finding its footing post-release, I guess. WTR first edition box down 1.32% from 3850 to 3800. ARC is dead flat at 950. You know, these don't move that often on TCG Player, so nothing special there. Did I say 950? 1950. Crew is down $40. So this is the first edition box of Crew, down $40, 6.15% down. That is significant. I am marking that for the trend tracking. It came from 690. If you recall, previously it was 720 and 733 going back a couple weeks. So it had popped up from 710 to 733 back in called mid-February. So it has drifted down since then. It is now below kind of what our market low situation was. So interesting to see that. We are at a fairly low point. If you're looking for Crew first edition boxes, keep an eye on it. Might be now, might be, if it keeps drifting lower, might be a good discount coming up. Not really sure what that's about, other than I guess Crew isn't as exciting when you have Tales of Everfest out, right? Monarch didn't move at all, 0%, 159. Tales of Aria didn't move at all for first edition boxes, 84. It's been there for 3 weeks, so very boring, very good. Steady first edition prices, fine by me. Everfest is down 1.3%. As I said, the post-hype lull has started to kick in. And then the post-ProQuest lull is also kicking in, I think, as a factor as well. So down from $78, so not a big deal, right? It hasn't changed that much. At $77, it is below map, I believe. It's supposed to be $80. So we'll see if LSS comes out and start issuing notices like they did last time with Tales of Aria about that. And then we'll see the goofy case giveaways and all that stuff. WTR case, 27,420 hasn't moved. Art case, really weird thing, jumped 24% to 24,994 from 18,999. I don't take much credit in this. This is TCG Player. It never moved at those prices, so I have no idea why this jumped $6,000. I don't know. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. I wouldn't put too much in it. Obviously, no one buys these on TCG Player. They buy them in Facebook groups and Discords and stuff like that, private sales. So don't take it as too serious, but it's interesting that it jumped 24%. Kind of weird. Crew 2700, exactly flat. Mon, sorry, this is all first edition cases if I didn't say that. Mon is down 4.35% at 644 from 620.72. So $28 discount on your first edition Mon cases if you want them. Tales of Aria, same. Dead flat, 0% move. Everfest is at $8 down, 309. So get a discount on that. It should be the low slump at this point, should come up in the next week or two. A couple interesting things in the singles markets for Everfest. Most of the value cards have started to dip a little bit. All of the, and when I say value cards, I mean the extended arts, etc., the ones that have been holding. All of the playable cards are starting to dip, so your $20 cards are now down to like 12. So if you had some play sets you wanted to fill out just to get them, do it. It is starting to become that time. Maybe this week, next week, week after, right? I would hope that stays the same. The extended art Aether Wildfire jumped to 100. It's been floating at 70. I guess it's because Kano 1 hit one of the ProQuests, so there, people found it valuable now as a collectible item. It's even with the other one, so nothing special there. Silver Palms, I mentioned this. It had jumped up to like $100. I think it was like a buyout or something during this week. It was kind of crazy. It went up that high, and now it's kind of back down to 63. It's always floated kind of in that 50 to 70 range, so it's weird to see it that high, but it did hit there. So I will say, post ProQuest slump is here. The playable cards are dipping. The art and kind of like collector pieces are staying relatively flat with a little bit of downward pressure, not a big difference, with a few exceptions like Aether Wildfire, which is why I called it out. Let's see. The Valahai has stayed pretty flat. It has moved down since its high, obviously, but nothing special there. I'm not really too worried about it. We are seeing that slump, as I said, and that's kind of where things are. We will see what happens over the next few weeks as Indianapolis happens. I imagine we will see some playable cards spike around whoever wins. The current stats, just a preview, because I'll do this full preview later. Current stats have Prism showing up pretty heavily in week 4 and actually winning pretty heavily, like even with Starvo, give or take. All the data's not in yet, so we'll see in a few days. But when as of right now, Prism is dead even with Starvo for wins on week 4, and it was a fairly significant number of them. So I imagine she'll be pretty strong showing at Indianapolis. Will she take it? I don't know, but that will probably spike her stuff. It has in the past, whenever she wins something big like that, and or it might be Starvo, in which case some of this, like the shields and stuff like that, will go up. So that's what I expect. That's how the market tends to work, and that's what we usually see. So that's it for the market update. Let me clean this up and get some card prices out. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and get into the value. We got Blood on Our Hands for 213. Break Tide for 419. Swarming Gloomveil 1292. That was a nice hit there. Pretty good. Bingo is $1 lower than I thought. Dreadbore is $135. We got Swing Big coming in Rainbow Foil for about $7.50. $1 for Pick a Card, Any Card Extended. And then, of course, Silver Palms at $64.74. Total box value, $94.71. Pretty good, I have to say. The Legendary makes it, as always, right? This is Zealous, this is normal thing. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a comment. Helps the algorithm, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.